Good morning, beautiful people, and thank you for watching this video. Before we get started, please go down and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Also, hit the thumbs up and like this video because it's going to be rad. Believe that I'm actually up on time. I wiped off Q's car for him. He doesn't leave to work for a couple hours yet, but hopefully that makes a difference in his day. Alright, so last night it snowed maybe like an inch, 2 inches, but I'm out on like back roads, so they're always usually icy or snowy. Even if we didn't get a lot of snow, my driveway sucks. Normally not a big deal, like I'm all for driving through the snow, but my axle still didn't show up, so I'm still driving on one axle in this mess. So let's hope nothing weird happens and I can just get to work on time. While we're sitting here letting the car warm up, which in fact that I saw a Facebook post, granted anything you see on Facebook has to be true, right? But I saw a Facebook post that if you live in PA, police are going to start cracking down on letting your car warm up to $1,000 in fines for warming up your car. Whatever. Like, the Penguins are doing all right, and honestly, I think the Penguins would like Alaska a lot better if it was fucking Mexico, because they'd be warm. That's just my take. What do you guys think? The more important question, guys, what have you been seeing all over Facebook? Everyone's hating on it. It's the 2020 Supra. I was very excited for the new Supra. I wasn't really following it or anything, so I didn't know if they were actually going to make one, blah, blah, blah. I've seen concepts, whatever. So they're actually making one. You guys all know that, of course, and I'm sure you guys have all seen it. What are your guys' thoughts? I'm looking at this thing like, your Toyota, you have the 2JZ engine, and you really put a BMW, and I drive a BMW, so like I have no, like, hell yeah, that's a great engine, like lots of fun. I think that car makes around 370 horsepower, which that lightweight little car should be a hell of a lot of fun, right? But a BMW engine, you guys got that 2JZ, give everyone what they want. Other huge, like, and this is every car now, but why don't they offer a standard gearbox? Come on, people. Like, that's what we all want. We don't care if the freaking little paddle shifters are faster. No, like, I don't know. You ask any real driver, like, they want the standard. And if they don't want the standard, they'll at least side with us that, like, that should be an option. I don't know. I've driven cars with the paddle shifts before, and they're fun. Like, they're fun, but not what I would want to drive. Maybe for the guys that are getting older, have a family, hate sitting in traffic, whatever. Like, I get it. Your left foot doesn't work too well anymore, whatever. But I love heel toe freaking downshifting. I love rev matching. I love a standard transmission. So, any new car brands out there that want to make an awesome car, all you have to do is offer it with a standard transmission. Well, this thing's almost warmed up, so we're going to get going here. But since I brought up the 2020 Supra, I have some killer news for the channel, guys. I'm getting to do a review on the new 2020 Supra. So, we're going to find out right here on my channel how gay it actually is. I don't have too much info, but basically my one buddy has his friends. Yeah, my one buddy has his friends. Can somebody take me back to fucking high school so I can learn how to talk? My buddy got his hands on one. He said that he doesn't think I can drive it, but he's going to be able to take me for a quick spin in one, so we're not going to have a lot of time. Just stay tuned for the video. I'm probably going to do like a premiere, because I saw that premiere thing where like I can upload the video and then set it for a certain time and date, and we can all watch it together, do a live chat. Let me know if you think that'd be a cool idea down below. But yeah, 2020 Supra on my channel. Big things are happening on the rolling times. It is 7:55. I'm the first one here today. John's not here yet. Chuck's off, so he's probably not going to be here to open up. And Jamie's not here yet. So I get to sit in my cold car and wait for John or Chuck to get here. Chuck's probably not going to get here, and I don't blame him because he's not working today. And Jamie can't open the shop because he doesn't have keys. So I wonder how long it'll be till John gets here. Hang on, wait! Open up, bro.
I got no speed.
Yeah, and I missed all the ones on the way in because I had the camera on selfie mode. How long do you think we wait for John?
Like 20 minutes.
Nice.
Like 10 minutes.
Yo, guess what? 2020 Supra is going to be on my channel.
The white one?
No, not the 8080 Supra, dickhead. The brand new 2020 Supra. Oh. Looks like John's actually here.
What?
Guys, update on my day. AutoZone called. They told me that my axle is actually on the way, so we might get to do some drifting this weekend if I can afford to put any gas in my car. Not a whole lot going on at the shop. A couple inspections and oil changes came in. Chuck is finally going to get his workbench. We got to move some stuff around because we're going to put it in the corner over there, make a little L bench. I am currently moving all the oil filters back here. As you can see, I'm running out of room on this shelf because there's a ton of oil filters. And then I'm going to organize this room and make room for Chuck's workbench.
So I got a neat washer too.
Well, that's a funny looking Jeep, Chuck. The jumper pack is on your welder. Alright, we got the BMW on the lift. Let me show you guys what happened. You ready for this? Don't mind my freaking tire about to blow out. The new axle is on the way, or the new axle is here, the shock's on the way. I'm also going to do the belt while it's in. And then here's just a quick tutorial on how to replace the axle on an E36. 318s have different axles than 325s and 328s. Also, M3s have different axles. So if you're looking for used parts and stuff, like you can't use a 318 axle on a 325 or 328. Good to know. I did not know that the first time I did axles. Alright, once you have the car in the air, you'll probably want to take the wheel off. Take your axle nut off. That should be a 30mm 12 point, but they do vary. And then on the inside here, you'll have to drop the sway bar. You don't have to remove it completely, right here. Mine are 13mm bolt and nut up top here on both sides. And then since it's the passenger side, you don't have to drop the exhaust. You'll be able to drop the sway bar enough to get the axle out. If it is the driver's side, at least I had to drop the exhaust, or just drop these hangers here to pull the exhaust far enough down to get the axle out of there. And then last, you have these special bolts here. You need a special tool for those. They're like an inverted Torx. I think it's like an E12. I'll double check then. Alright, so once you take the nut and bolt out on both sides of the sway bar, you just pull the sway bar down like that. Already had it off on this side. Took this nut off, and then I actually snapped the axle, so this thing just came right out. But otherwise, you might have to hit that with a hammer to get it out first before you mess with that, though. We'll take these out. I checked, and that is an E12 socket. This is what it looks like. It's just like an inverted Torx.
And you can come talk to me. Like, you know.
I just got the broken shock out. As you can see, that thing's bent like crazy and destroyed. I guess it's a common issue where they slide off the bolt. So most people just put washers on the end of them to keep that from happening. Got the old belt off. We're gonna finally not have squealing anymore. Real quick, because I got to get this back together. To do the rear shock on the BMW, there's two 13mm nuts in the trunk. You got to take away the carpet, and then you'll see the mount and the nuts. You take the two 13s off. 17 or 18mm bolt that goes through the bottom. This will drop out, and then I already have this is the new strut. I already have the mount on here, but the mount just comes off with this 17mm. You can just spin it off an impact, and then when you put it back on, you want to hold this and tighten this with a wrench. You don't want to put it on with an impact because you'll ruin the strut. So in the trunk, behind this carpet here, that's your upper mount. Also, Chuck, be my witness. This is your socket. And I want to show you that I'm putting your socket back in your drawer, just like I put everyone else's sockets back, except for Jamie's, because he leaves his lay everywhere anyway. So, yeah. New serpentine belts on. We're good to go. That's going to wrap up the video for today, guys. I'm excited. I got my axle fixed. I got a new tire on there, actually. Not a new tire, but I had a good tire in my trunk. So I threw that on there so we're not running around on cords. Replaced the shock, replaced the belt, added some oil because I checked the oil and it was actually low. I think the pan's leaking, whatever, drift car. We'll just put more oil in it. Stay tuned, guys. Keep a lookout for the review on the 2020 Supra. You guys are going to love it.